All right, guys, so welcome to another unboxing. A quick story about this one, though. I actually bought all three versions, and yes, they are all the exclusive. Okay. But when I first got it, I noticed that I had two boxes that said green. And I was like, hold the hell up. Thought it was a mistake, but no, it was not. So I want to give big props to Sideshow. Excellent customer service, because I let them know immediately that I got two of the exact same statues. Now, I was freaking out and I was ready and willing to just send all three of these statues back because they were all the exclusives. And I figured, you know what, this red one, if I remember correctly, it's, yeah, number 2. Damn, I got the number 2. I'm just seeing that right now. Number 2 of 150. So I was actually freaking out. I was like, you know what, man, I pre-ordered all of these and all the exclusives, and this one, again, I think it's the rarest one, limited to 150, being the exclusives. If they freaking gave that to somebody else, then I'm like, you know what, take all these freaking statues back, because there's a reason why I ordered all of them as a set, as the exclusive. And for some of you may have been, well, why all three? Why not just one? Well, come on, guys. You already know me well enough, if you've been following the channel, that I am a sucker for variants. So when I saw this one come out for pre-order, again, this is the PCS swimsuit beach line. The only one that I've been impressed by was the Chun Li. Which was the first one. No, not the first one. I think it was a third or fourth one that actually came out. So, again, just to reiterate, cool idea. Nothing that really grabbed my attention, but when that Chun Li came out, yeah. There have been others since then. Again, the same thing. They haven't really grabbed my attention. There's a box. Now, that's another thing that freaked me out. The box, all three of them are the exact same. They come with the image of the white version, which I also have, but this one's the red one. And where's it at? Yep, this is how you confirm if this statue is the exclusive. This is the only thing that makes it the exclusive, the art print. Okay. Other than that, there is no difference to the statue other than that art print. And we can see it's red. So I'm very confident that this is the right statue as well. Now, here's the thing too, guys. Cost of everything, including statues, as we all know, has been going up, which freaking sucks. I got these. I was really debating if I really wanted to. Now, the statue itself, yes, I do like it. I haven't seen it in person. No battery. Huh. Let me turn off my speaker over here because I was jamming out while I was setting up. Anyway. But anyway, like I was saying, these statues have become very, very pricey. Now, when I bought the Chun Li's, I think at the time they were for something, right? And they're scaled supposedly at being a quarter scale. They seem kind of small to me for a quarter scale. I honestly feel like they're maybe a 1/5 scale. But we're gonna take that test right now. Okay, so again, I have all three, and when I actually do the full review, I will be putting out all three of them. But just for right now, I just grabbed the first one, which was the one that they sent to me because it was the wrong one. I just want to take it out of the box and make sure it was the right one. So let's take this all apart. Here's the base. Ooh, we gotta be careful. All right. So the base actually has some kind of greenery on it, and they're plastic, seem kind of fragile, delicate. Let's see, how am I gonna take this out? Cool, by the plastic, perfect. All right, so now we can unwrap it. Okay, here's the base. There's a base, right? Like I said, we have this greenery in the back right here. Here's some sand, and here's the water. Okay, we can obviously, here's the footprints where it goes. There's some little holes, but we do have more of those greenery things. So let's go ahead and get those out. Let's see. Huh. Well, I'll get to these later. Two little pigtails, I guess. I don't know. But let's get the greenery out first. No instruction on this one. So here's one of those green, I don't know what they're called, but it's kind of weird because I associate these kind of plant life, vegetation, with more of like swamp, not beach. But do we have a reference? Do we have any instructions? No. I'm guessing they just go back. They're not color coordinated. So we just, I guess, put them anywhere. Okay, I put one right there. There's 3 of them. Again, there's no instructions, there's no color coordination, so we'll just hopefully get this going. Okay, there's a second one. And the third one. Okay, and that one I actually turned, let me see. I'm kind of turning them just to go in the same direction as the plant life, kind of backwards. Okay, good enough, there it is. And Cammy herself. Okay, I see where those little pink tails are for. All right. So we have this plastic between her feet. Here's a plastic around her. While I'm getting her out, guys, again, I don't know if I finished saying, but just to reiterate, the Chun Li's were about $4 something when I bought them a couple of years ago. These are going for about $600 now, which again, that's a big reason why I was just like, man, like I really like this statue. You know, Cammy being who she is. And I saw that the pose is kind of cute. Now there is one thing that really kind of made me hesitate in getting this statue. And I'll explain that in a little bit. But it might have actually been a deal breaker for me. But I decided to pull the trigger. Okay, so real quick, guys, I'll let you know that this statue does not sit flush in the back foot. As you can see, it's not a big deal though. And it's there. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could get maybe like a double-side tape and just put it on the back of her foot to hold that foot down. It's not really going to damage anything, but again, if you wanted to. And finally, those little pink tails. And while I put these, again, there's no, let's see. These go on her hands because she's pulling her hair back. And that's where pink tails are. Just got to take a look at the box art again to see which way did they go. I'm assuming they stick out. Yeah, they stick out. All right. But how do they stick out? Okay, there's one. Very, very small pegs to put them in. They are shaped to kind of help you determine how they go, but that's still very, very small. Okay. I'm assuming that's how it's supposed to be. Let's try switching them, see if that fits better. And I'm just looking at the pegs to see if they do match up or line up a little bit better. Look like they do. So, I mean, that's how that looks, guys. I mean, I don't know if one was supposed to be on the other or how it's really supposed to be. Like, again, there's no instructions. I mean, I put them in, they're sticking in there, pretty much match up. But my deal breaker, supposedly, the hat. I am a fan of Cammy's hat from her first appearance. So it's more like that beret style versus just little cap. I've never really been a fan of this, but like I said, it wasn't really a deal breaker for me. I mean, overall, I did see the statue. I did like it. Just hate that it would cost so much more than the Chun Li. But yeah. Anyway, guys, that's my quick unboxing video of Cammy here. Let me see if it actually would be a 1/4 scale. Because like I said, I've never felt that these are 1/4 scale statues. I think they're more like a 1/5. But a good comparison is Miracle right here. She is a 1/4 scale. It's a good comparison because she has no base. So her foot would be pretty much right here. Yeah, I mean, I guess overall it could go for a 1/4 scale. Now Cammy is, I mean, I'm looking at it just like this, and I feel that Miracle just slightly bigger, but at the same time, you got to remember Cammy is a very small character. So, you know what would be a good comparison? The Chun Li, because the Chun Li one actually has kind of the similar pose. Give me a second, let me get the Chun Li. I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I have the Chun Li. And I have all three of these. The only one that I have actually out on display right now is this one, the battle dress. So again, Cammy just on this, my Lazy Susan right here. So she doesn't really have that much more height than Chun Li, but I'm putting Chun Li right there on the Lazy Susan. Standing straight up. And again, a little bit shorter than Chun Li, but like I said, Cammy is a very, very small, short character. So scale-wise, yeah, it matches up with the Chun Li. But my question is it really a 1/4 scale? Let's check it out. See, here's Miracle. So again, Chun Li's on this pedestal, this turtle, about right there with Miracle. So yeah, they're pretty much kind of the same height. Miracle just being kind of a bit thicker, bulkier than the other two statues. But I mean, height-wise, yeah, I mean, it's a 1/4 scale. So, and besides, it gives me a chance to put these two right next to each other. So finally, there's my quick unboxing for Cammy. Stay tuned for the full review on all three of them. I'll be bringing that to you as soon as possible. But hey, it's summertime. That's why I wanted to get these out. Her out, actually. Again, my only complaint is that she does not fit flush into this base. But I'm thinking with time, it'll just naturally fall back with the weight. And it probably will fit flush like that. All right, guys, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this quick unboxing. If so, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and definitely leave a comment. Let me know what you think about Cammy. And always collect what makes you happy.